Anger is one of the most destructive emotions that disturbs our peace, harms relationships, and clouds our judgment. Buddha taught that anger arises from attachment, ignorance, and an inability to see the situation clearly. To overcome anger, we must cultivate mindfulness, patience, and compassion. Here's a detailed explanation of how Buddha's teachings guide us to control and transform anger. 1. Understand the nature of anger. Root cause. Buddha explained that anger often arises from unmet expectations, ego, or a perception of harm. It is a reaction to our desires not being fulfilled or our sense of self being threatened. Impermanence. One of the key teachings of Buddha is impermanence, anicca. When anger arises, remind yourself that it is temporary. It comes and goes like a passing storm. Reflection. Recognize that holding on to anger harms yourself more than the person or situation you are angry with. Buddha said, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. 2. Practice mindfulness. Sati. Awareness. Mindfulness helps you observe your anger without being consumed by it. Notice the physical and mental sensations that arise when you are angry. Tightness in the chest, faster heartbeat, or racing thoughts. Non-reaction. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a step back and observe the emotion. Buddha said, with mindfulness, you can face anger without letting it control you. Breathing technique. Focus on your breath when anger arises. Deep, slow breaths can calm the mind and body, creating space for clarity. 3. Cultivate patience. Khanti. Respond, don't react. Buddha emphasized the importance of patience as a tool to deal with anger. Pause before speaking or acting in anger. Tolerance. Understand that others may act out of ignorance or their own pain. Practicing tolerance helps reduce the intensity of anger. Buddha said, conquer the angry one by not getting angry. Conquer the wicked by goodness. 4. Develop loving kindness. Metta. Metta, meditation. Buddha taught the practice of loving kindness meditation to counteract anger. Repeat phrases like, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, and extend these wishes to the person you are angry with. Empathy. Try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. This can soften your heart and help you respond with compassion instead of hostility. Forgiveness. Letting go of grudges frees you from the burden of anger. Forgiveness doesn't justify the wrong, but releases you from its grip. 5. Practice right speech and action. Samma vaka and samma kamanta. Avoid harsh words. Buddha taught that words spoken in anger can cause lasting damage. Speak gently, and only when your mind is calm. Skillful action. Instead of retaliating or escalating conflicts, choose actions that promote peace and understanding. 6. Meditation as a tool. Insight meditation, vipassana. This practice helps you understand the transient nature of emotions, including anger. By observing anger as a passing phenomenon, you can detach from it. Body scan. Meditating on sensations in the body helps you release tension caused by anger. 7. Wisdom of interdependence, paticca samuppada. Understanding causes and conditions. Buddha's teaching of dependent origination shows that every emotion, including anger, arises due to specific conditions. By addressing the root cause of anger, you can prevent it from arising in the future. No self, anatta. Anger often stems from a strong sense of ego. Recognizing that the self is not fixed or permanent can reduce the intensity of anger. 8. Buddha's story. Story of insult. Once, a man insulted Buddha repeatedly. Buddha listened calmly and then asked, "If someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The man replied, "To the giver." Buddha then said, "Likewise, I do not accept your anger. It remains with you." This story illustrates the power of detachment and self-control. Buddha's teachings remind us that anger is not an external force, but an internal reaction. By practicing mindfulness, patience, loving kindness, and understanding, we can transform anger into compassion and wisdom. The path to controlling anger is not easy, but with consistent practice, it leads to inner peace and harmony. Buddha said, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." By following his teachings, we can free ourselves from this punishment and live with clarity and joy. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom.